President Trump. Black Lives Matter. Joe Biden. Social distancing, wearing a mask. I feel that there are some things that you can talk about in this world that are fine to talk about, but there are some things you can't mention without bringing tension in a room. And the sensitivity that we have developed is so intense, and how we interact with one another and other people is very important. And to go into a culture, whatever culture that is, and not be aware of what's going to cause people to stumble or what's going to open a door for love to be shared is not wise. I think we need to know those things, and sometimes no matter what you do, you're just not going to get along with people. It's a tough thing, and it just is going to take sacrifice. But anyway, what got me thinking about all that is this passage in Proverbs chapter 9, verses 7 through 9. I want to read that to you. It's just some good advice. And I want to say, I guess, one more thing before I read it. The reason why I think it's such good advice is because when someone shares their opinion or someone shares a feeling that they have, we don't always have to confront them. We don't always have to argue with them, and that's a struggle that we all have. But anyway, when we're attacked, we really don't know what to do sometimes. But anyway, verse 7, whoever corrects a mocker invites insults. Whoever rebukes the wicked incurs abuse. Do not rebuke mockers, or they will hate you. Rebuke the wise, and they will love you. Instruct the wise, and they will be wiser still. Teach the righteous, and they will add to their learning. And so I like it there because God's kind of given us some insight that you need to read the room, you need to read the situation, you need to read the person that you're around. Are they wise and interested in wisdom? Are they righteous and interested in righteous things? Or are they kind of just mockers and people who are really more interested in discord? I almost feel in this, maybe you see something different, you should read it over. I almost feel like there's this mind your own business statement in here. I know it doesn't say that, but it's like, do not rebuke mockers, they'll hate you. Hey, listen, if somebody's off base or somebody's mad or somebody's frustrated or somebody's, especially in the environment of today, what should you do? Should you confront them and make them say uncle? I don't think so. I think you should love them. I think you can say things that might plant seeds, but to rebuke somebody is to really take an aggressive stance toward them. And there's certainly a time and a place to rebuke people. But I think the Bible here is giving us some advice on how to interact with people. And if somebody is just bent on being a mocker, and that's where their heart is and that's where their spirit is, and sometimes we just got to let them be where they're at and love them where they're at. But if you have other people that you know that are wise and righteous and want those types of things, and then spend your time speaking love into them and working with them, I think it'd be better spent. So we're in kind of crazy times right now. Everybody's on edge. Take some stock in what God's saying here on how to interact with people. I appreciate you. Thanks.